Hierdie 800 meter, soos ek gesê het, hier gaan hy die manne aanvat op 'n bietjie onder afstand. And then we have Wayde, a steeple chaser, long distance athlete.
Well, thank you very much. Now, of course, great excitement here in Manyonga at the Athletic Stadium, where it's the ASA Speed Series 2, and it's lived up to its name this evening because already we've seen a national record in the men's 110-meter hurdles. That stands officially, of course. And then, Wayde for Niekerk was on the track this evening. Would he have his own way in the 100 meters? You'll have to wait to find out more about that a little bit later. Right now, though, it's the men's mile wrapping up proceedings here, of course, and we'll go to the track now and join our commentary team for that action.
Thanks, Udo. And the men's mile here underway, and one of the favourites there, probably Reinhard van Rensburg, South African champion in the 800 metres. And Reinhard van Rensburg there in fourth place at the moment. The man leading them out, number 210, not in our start list, but he is the pacemaker. In second place there, number 163 is Ruan Jonk from the Kofsies, also quite a good mile and 800 meter runner. But you can see the team there from the Kofsies running behind the pacemaker there at the moment. Number 146 is Tepo Tite, and he's moving up quite nicely there from Nedbank. And of course the dream mile is what these athletes always want, the 4-minute mile, and to do that means they need to run each lap under 1 minute, and on the first lap they're right on that 1 minute mark. Tikaleri
go shebala nako e le ntle haholo ho bona jwale ka ha re tseba hore bakeng sa mile enwa ke 3:50.70 mme ha jwale ba kgonne jwalo etsa lap ya pele ka motsotso o le mong, mme a ntse ka ba etelletse pele ha jwale ya ba leiletsang o tla tlwa a tswa a ba neeletsa jwalo nako bana re sheba jwalo re fumana hore beng ba sebaka ba Kofsies ke bua jwalo ka ena mohlankana Ruan Jonk o hlile a bapile hantle le a ntseng a ba fa tsela, mme haufinyana le ena fela ke mohlankana Nkosinathi Sibiya o hlaha jwalo matatene athletic, mme ha jwale tjena ba ya ba tlo sheba jwalo lep ya bobedi mo teng ba tla hleng ba e phethele ba ntse ba tshwere nako ka nnete ya hore ba ka nna ba haufinyana fela le metsotso eo e meraro e shebilweng.
En dat is Ruan Jonk wat daar uitgeval het reeds. En die span van die Kofsies hier baie sterk. Die pas aan Geer wat nou ook pad maak vir die ander atlete, nommer 152 wat daar deurkom, Nkosinathi Sibiya. En Sibiya wat nou voorgaan hardloop van Pantane Atletiek Club. En is die tweede ronde wat hier vol 2 is, nog 2 om te gaan. En hulle is nou net so oor die 2 minute. As hulle 'n droommyl wil hardloop, natuurlik 4 minute, sal hulle aansienlik vinniger moet begin hardloop hier, maar die 4 manne wat voor is daar op die oomblik ver voor die res van die veld, en hulle is Nkosinathi Sibiya, nommer 146, reg agter hom is Tepo Tite, en heel agter na die groep van 4 Reinhard van Rensburg, heel waarskynlik ons gunsteling hier, en in die derde plek nommer 151, en dit is Ruan Mentjies van die Kofsies. Hierdie 4 manne wat gemaklik voor is op die oomblik, met nog so wat 600 meter om te gaan in hierdie mylwedloop.
Moretito ha o fetohe nnete fela o sheba Nkosinathi Sibiya o sheba Tepo Tite le Ruan Jonk o fumana ho bore ha jwale tjena ba tshwarane, re tla tle re bona hore ba tla tshwarana ho fihlela pheletsong ya lebelo mo teng re tla hleng re bona hore na ebe ke mang ya tla hleng a nke lebelo lena la bahlankana ke yona e bitswang fela jwalo ka hore ke men senior mile mo teng re tla hleng re bona hobane tshehetso yona ke e matla ka hare ho Mangaung Stadium mo teng Bloemfontein e tletseng ho tlo tshehetsa di Speed Series e le sa mokgahlelo wa bobedi ba fitla jwalo ka metsotso e meraro ba kena karolong ya ho qetela mo teng Nkosinathi Sibiya le Tepo Tite ba momaneng ba tshwaraneng ho bontsha hore na ebe pakeng tsa bona ke manyatla hleng a ntshe bothaka ba tlo bona hore qetellong ya tsohle o tla hle a inkele Matatene Athletic Club ha mmoho le Nedbank.
Well, with 300 meters to go, Reinhard van Rensburg at the back there, probably the pre-race favorite, but remember he's an 800 meter specialist, and of course very few of our 1500 meter top athletes in this race. The South African record behind the name of Johan Cronje was 3 minutes 50.70 seconds, but it is Nkosinathi Sibiya at the moment pushing the pace in the last 200 meters. He really wants to finish underneath that 4-minute mark. I doubt if he's going to get it, but he's trying for it. Is Nkosinathi Sibiya. Tepo Tite is being left. Reinhard van Rensburg in fact might be catching the man in second, but it is Nkosinathi Sibiya who is taking this race. He's led it for the last 2 laps, and he is going to stay in front outside 4 minutes for Nkosinathi Sibiya. The winning time there, 4 minutes 4.43. But again, the crowd appreciating some great athletics here in Bloemfontein tonight as Nkosinathi Sibiya takes that race, and we go back down to Udo Karlse.
So brings us to an end of the live action here at the ASA Speed Series 2. What a fantastic evening we've had so far, because Wayde van Niekerk, the king of 400 meters, back on the track this evening at his home track, the same place where he ran his sub-9, of course. And he was here against Giftli Otlela. All sorts of thoughts about what times would be run, who would go on to win that race. Eventually, it was Giftli Otlela winning the men's 100 meters. We'll show you that in a short while. Of course, we're still waiting to have a chat with Luvo Manyonga, who's running around the background here. And while we get hold of him, let's go back to another highlight on the evening here, the women's 100 meters. It was a fantastic dice for the line.
Women's 100-meter hurdles out on the track. Unfortunately, it looks like we only have 4 athletes in this race, but they're 4 pretty good athletes. In lane 4, Marijke Brits, bronze at the African Championships with a best of 13.47 seconds. Lane 5 is open. Lane 6, Rickenet Steenkamp, the favorite here tonight. The African champion, 3 times national champion, but all of that happened 2 years ago before she had an operation on her foot, and this year she is back with a bang. There is Steenkamp, number 133 to the right of your picture. On her right, to the left as we look at them, is Claudia Hienes, number 134, the current national champion. The current African champion is Claudia Hienes, and she is up against her teammate Rickenet Steenkamp. They ran on Friday night as well, with Steenkamp winning in a very good 13.24, which is better than Hienes' personal best of 13.35. Rickenet Steenkamp getting a great start there, the favorite out front immediately. Claudia Hienes chasing her on the inside. Marijke Brits also looking quite good, but it is Rickenet Steenkamp. Marijke Brits running very well at the moment. Claudia Hienes is out of this. Steenkamp comes through, 13.12 seconds. That's a new personal best for Rickenet Steenkamp. A couple of months ago, she was still learning how to walk, Geraldine, and here she comes out and runs a time like that.
Wow, that is very, very impressive. I spoke to Rickenet on our way here to Bloemfontein, and I said to her, you must just be so happy just to run. And she says she takes each race as it comes. And I really think this lady here is a remarkable athlete, and she's definitely the one that can actually break the South African record.
Marijke Brits uitstekend gehardloop, maar kyk na hierdie vaartversnelling van Rickenet Steenkamp oor die lyn. Sy maak so 'n meter of 2 oop op Marijke Brits. Uitstekend deur Rickenet Steenkamp, 13.12, 'n nuwe persoonlike beste. Excellent run there by Rickenet Steenkamp. Her time even improved to what we saw, 13.09, a personal best. Marijke Brits also personal best in second. Claudia Hienes in third.
Now, there wasn't only drama on the track, there was drama in the long jump pit as well, because when we arrived here in Bloemfontein, spoke to a couple of the journalists, and they said, listen, there's a strong sentiment, a strong feeling that Luvo Manyonga is going to come here and break the national record in long jump. Now, I've got the man with me right here. Luvo, first of all, 8.36, 8.37, and then eventually an 8.46, 4 centimeters short of that national record. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing great, and I was very excited about the 8.46. But I was aiming for a national record today, but couldn't come out, but it's still coming. Yeah.
What is the difference between tonight's performance and eventually breaking that national record?
It was like a little bit of the focus. Like I lost the focus after jumping the 8.46. I was a little bit excited. That's what happened.
Okay, just take us through, because you kept the crowd in rapture here this evening. You played with him, you toyed with him. Take us through that 8.46 and just how it happened this evening.
Yeah, to communicate with the crowd, it makes me like more calm, more excited, and more excited for the jumping. You know, that makes me warm. You know.
All right, now this is going to be a long season, but it's an important season, almost as important as the Olympic year, because we got world champs coming up at the end of the year. In terms of where you are with your training, where are you first of all?
What happened today, it shows me that I'm in a quite good point now to perform good this year, and then I was expecting some good jumps today, and I'm looking forward to be the best on this year.
Is that national record going to go anytime before August, before the World Champs?
Yeah, definitely it's going down.
Which event are you planning for? Just the next one, or have you got a plan now for nationals?
Any competition that's coming up.
Must be fantastic being the most explosive jumper in South Africa, and certainly one of the most explosive in the world.
Yeah, it is very fantastic. Yeah.
Man, well done for this evening, and we all eyes on you for 2017, Luvo.
Thank you very much, sir.
Fantastic. There we go. Winner of the men's long jump here this evening with a distance of 8.46 meters. That's 4 centimeters short of Mokwena's national record. And you just get the sense it takes one explosive jump for Luvo Manyonga to get that national record. Now, we move on to another race where the earth was moved this evening. A new national record in the 110-meter hurdles for men.
110 meter hekkies vir mans. Nou op die baan weer eens net 4 atlete in aksie. Junior Mkatini, Roan de Vries, Mintingaman en Kobus Moelman. En is regtig enigiemand se keuse watter van daardie 4 mans hierdie wedloop gaan wen. Hulle almal hardloop hier ongeveer 13:5 tot 14 sekondes. Ons het geen idee watter vorm hulle is so vroeg in die jaar nie. Ons kyk na voormalige junior kampioene daar, almal van hulle omtrent. En die gunsteling heel waarskynlik Roan de Vries in baan 6. Baie goeie skare hier in Bloemfontein. Die atlete aanspoor. 110 meter hekkies vir mans. Uitstekende wegspring daar deur Junior Mkatini in die 4de baan. Hy is heeltemal op sy eie. Hy trap baie hekkies raak op die oomblik. Roan de Vries wat hom jaag. So ook Kobus Moelman en Mintingaman, maar dis Junior Mkatini. Roan de Vries wat nou hard veg en dit is Roan de Vries wat net hier op die einde deurkom. So moet wag om te kyk wat die tyd is.
Wow, if that is the correct time, it is an improvement for Roan, but we'll wait for the official time. And yeah, he had that traditional hurdle dip at the end that actually, caused him to be the winner, but he had very, very tough competition there from the runner in his inside junior.
Junior Mkatini, Roan de Vries, die verskil daar baie duidelik. Junior Mkatini uitstekende wegspring, maar hy het baie hekkies raak getrap. Roan de Vries 'n skoner wedloop en op die ou einde is dit hy wat wen. Ons sal wag vir die amptelike tyd vir Roan de Vries, maar 'n goeie wen vir hom vanaand.
Roan de Vries storming there to a new personal best and a new South African record in 13:23, followed by Junior Mkatini in 13:28 and Matu.
So an exciting finish there to the men's 110-meter hurdles with the young Katini finishing just short of the line, but 13.23 is the new record. That yet to be ratified, I stress though. For now though, it's back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Udo. And that was Udo Carlse, SABC Sport, and he was giving us some of the highlights of the ASA Speed Series Leg 2 in Bloemfontein.